About divine communication, a special Q&A, contributing author, conscious reminder. 1. How can anyone receive direct communication from divine source, God, higher self, all that is? Each spiritual/human being is a physical manifestation of divine source. We are always receiving communication at every moment of our lives. However, most people are attuned to what their five senses are showing them, and think they are closed off to receiving direct divine communication. Each time you have a gut instinct or that still small voice within that is guiding you, even if the guidance may not make sense to your logical mind, such as, don't take this road home today even if it is the same road you travel every day when you drive home. That is divine source communicating directly to you. Each of us has a spiritual connection via our soul to the information and energy, answers and clarification that we would like to receive from divine source. There is not one human being that does not have this ability. The only difference between those who receive divine information clearly, and those that believe that this is a near impossible endeavor is practice. The more open you are to following first your gut instincts, following that still small voice, and practicing asking questions via writings, or simply from your heart, it is your heartfelt intention to receive clarity, answers and solutions that will be heard, and answered. Every time. Direct divine communication is each person's inherent birthright. We are all spiritual beings, and at every moment, we are connected. It is just like turning on the radio to hear what a station is broadcasting. We have to open up our end to receive the answers, however, they are always transmitted to us with the level of growth and understanding that we have at each point in our life. When you are truly ready to receive communication, all you have to do is ask for it, and be sure that you will receive it. 2. What is the difference between doing my will and God's will? You will know that you are doing God's will or divine will when all of your intentions are to be of positive service for both your highest good and the highest good of all sentient beings, when you are passionately living and being in the moment, unattached to outcomes, and are in absolute love with the process of all you are doing, then you are creating from your divine essence, and thus are being a divine expression of divine source in your life. The most important part of doing and being an expression of the divine in your life is that your virtuous intentions are to be of service to others, while you regard others as precious as yourself. This is the highest manifestation of divine will operating in your life, and this can only come from one place, and that is from your heart. 3. What does it feel like to receive direct communication from divine source? When I receive information in writing, there is a feeling of deep inner peace, and profound love permeating my heart, as well as my surroundings. I am completely aware of my surroundings. However, I am so in the moment, that I do not recall the information I brought through until after I read it. There is complete compassion and wisdom that pours through me, and there is a feeling supreme divine protection around me. There is zero judgment and profound love. When I receive information that comes directly into my mind and brought through in my speech when communicating the information to others, the inner feeling is the same, and there is a tremendous positive surge of energy that is profoundly uplifting and all-knowing. It is a fantastic, enlightening experience, and it feels quite natural, however, divinely guided and communicated. While I bring through information for others through speech, I am completely aware of my surroundings in the moment. However, after 24 to 48 hours, I have no recollection of the information I have brought through. Unless someone tells me exactly what I have brought through, I then remember that part quite clearly. However, that is the only part that is reawakened within my memory for that person. 4. How can I tell the difference between false prophets and pure messages from divine source? Divine source never communicates information that is fear-based, frightening, or carries an energy that is negative with any type of impending doom. The information is filled with tremendous love, compassion, guidance, clarity, patience and direction for our highest good at all times. False prophets tend to thrive on igniting more fear among people, and often carry judgment. Their messages will tell you that you must do something, as opposed to leaving it to what feels true for you in your heart. Divine source will always let you know the best course of action or inaction that you can take in order to live your grandest and highest vision of yourself. However, there is never any judgment, and there is only pure, loving support, compassion, and extreme patience. There is never gloom and doom, and there is always inspiration and hope, along with a higher perspective that will leave you feeling authentically empowered and uplifted with unconditional love. 5. why are so many people claiming to be bringing through divine information from God now? This can be best explained by stating, why are there so many people claiming that the earth is round and not flat now? All human beings are spiritual beings. And we all have 6 senses, not 5. So many more people are fully opening their connection to their higher self, the angelic realm, divine source, and whatever name you give to whomever you pray to. We all have the natural ability to communicate and receive profound realizations from the highest realms of light, where all truth, purity, and love emanates. This is our natural birthright, as much as any of our 5 senses are. We are here to use all of our senses, and as more people are, the information is helping to heal so many levels of life on earth, and bring help, hope and answers to so many more people. This is our gift, and to cultivate this gift with a pure heart, to make life better for others in any and all areas possible, is the highest life purpose a human being can attain during this most precious human life on earth. 6. How can I learn to discern between the voice of divine source and my own voice? I can only share with you how I discern, as many people receive divine information in many different ways. The words come into my mind quite distinctly. It is like that still small voice, only much louder, and with a distinct certainty about it. Many times my own voice will have doubts and questions, however, the voice of divine source is filled with pure information that is certain. There is nothing ambiguous about it. It is definitive, clear, and authoritative when giving warnings or information that relates to safety, such as a hurricane, or the forthcoming death of someone I know, as well as filled with much love and compassion at all times. I am also given images in my mind, and information about a person, even when I have never met them or spoken to them. The messages are loud and crystal clear, whereas my own voice may be more questioning and uncertain. The words of divine source that come into my mind have zero uncertainty about them, and they have been 100% accurate at all times. It can best be described as a sure knowing that is transmitted into my mind via words with absolute certainty. 7. If God really exists, why are so many bad things happening in our world now? We are all endowed with free will and choice. Adolf Hitler could have used his tremendous power to uplift humanity rather than have millions of innocent people tortured and killed. God, divine source, will not interfere with our free will and choice, and as we become more aware of the absolute laws of this universe with regard to cause and effect, you can be certain that you will reap what you sow. You will create positive karma or negative karma via your intentions and actions. As we are living in highly accelerated times of profound spiritual growth, the karma that we create is almost instantaneous now, whereas many years ago, it would have taken lifetimes to reap the results of our actions. Now, we are reaping them within days, and even hours or minutes. So it is of utmost importance to purify your mind of all anger, which is so destructive, and to align yourself with motives. Words and deeds that you would like to receive in return. This is the compass you can use in your life. If you want what you send out to come back upon you 100-fold, then, by all means, send it out via your motives, words and deeds. If you would not like to receive what you are sending out, then rethink, and reassess what you are about to do, and choose to turn it all around for positive and beneficial outcomes for all. This is how God/divine source works in our life. It is through us, because we are the divine manifest in physical form. And it is through our conscious choices and actions that we can create heaven on earth, simply by cherishing all living beings as supremely important. And treating them as such. We will all find then, that we are given tremendous realizations, and opportunities for personal awakening, which will dispel the darkness and confusion of our own minds, bringing us clarity, happiness, and joy, which we can then spread to all others. Operator, if you like our article, give conscious reminder a thumbs up, and help us spread love light. Operator.